Well, good day, tubes. How's it going? Pretty good here. I finally got these little plastic things in here for that boat motor. Although, I don't know if I needed them now. Open this up. Thank you to who commented on that video. And said, oh, it just fell out. Just to push on the wire, and it's all rotted out. Man, rotten plastic. So that guy was just in there. I guess they solder. The wire right into this screw, or right to the head of the screw or something. I don't know. But yeah, it did come out. I never even thought of trying that. It does actually wedge in there pretty darn good. But it's supposed to have covering on the wire, right? So anyways, that's another day's job. I'm not doing that today. So we'll just stick that back there so we don't lose it. Let's get some power. Oh. Turn the light on here. We're actually working on power today. Up on the wall here. So I got the switch in. I got this plug ready to go. So this is going to be like basically the end of the workbench kind of here at this sort of stud here. So this will be all workbench and then workbench to here. It's going to be a nice workbench actually. Like a corner workbench. So I wanted lights, of course, above the workbench. So I put in an extra plug up here to plug the lights in, because the lights I got, I'm probably just going to use the same ones, and they're plug-in and they all link together. So I was going to put a plug here, and I thought, no, that's kind of crazy. I might put a reel here, maybe, and then plug into this guy up here. I know it's plug, right? But yeah, but then if I leave that on all the time, the light will stay on all the time because it's going to turn on and off. Well, I guess that's well, we got a plug there. That'll be good. I can maybe put a reel up here somewhere, and then we can just down to whatever, you know. So I'd rather have it up out of the way, you know, reels up out of the way. So this one I'm just going to turn into just a junction box. We're just going to put it all together and then put one of these plates on here, because if I try to add all these to another plug here, I mean, I guess you could do it. I don't really think that's a good idea to put man, it'd be really hard to jam all that in there and this in there too. So I think I'm just going to turn that into a junction, and then we're going to have plugs down here too. So if really we need to, like this would be in the, we can plug into there or whatever. It's not going to be a major huge deal. So okay, we got a special tool. I never owned one of these before. This is pretty sweet. That works really nice. I was just testing here too with some of these wire nut thingies, and I've got, that's the biggest one I got. That's a little bit smaller. Got a whole whack of these different things in here, different stuff. Oh crap! That one's smaller again. This one's actually a nice big one, but I think this one you need to actually screw it down. I don't know if I can get that out of there. That thing screws in there, but anyways, I think these red ones will be all right. Oh, we're gonna need 3 red ones. Oh, wait, another red one. Oh, yes. Funny enough, these purple ones, I just changed a switch for Dylan in his room. These purple ones were in, and he had a dimmer switch up that went up to a ceiling fan, light ceiling fan. And we just put a switch onto it because it was like buzzing and making some pretty bad noises. So those have probably been in the wall for at least 20, 25 years at least. Maybe even longer. I don't know. Okay, so these don't need to be... Oh, we can do this too. These don't need to be super long because they're just going to join all together here. So let's get these sorted out here. We just got to join that one there. Now, should all those go in? I don't know if they're all going to go in to the ground. The ground of the box. Although we don't really need to ground to the boxes. We'll leave one ground to the box. The rest of them, I think we'll just tie them together. So let's tie these. These have a pretty sweet little... Oh, not tying together very nice. No, I don't like that. Well, we're doing good. Okay, so that's good for in there. Gotta show you something. Gotta show you something. Something awesome. Hey, finally, I just remembered, I'm so excited. Finally, I think we finally sawed our last log for siding today, because last night I got up and I got her about 2 boards away from completion from the outside, almost all done. Oh, it's been a lot of work. That's a long way up too. But I'm glad because it's almost done. So I'm happy with that. So yeah, I ran out of boards though, but I had one piece left here. We went and sawned it up today. And should have more than enough now. So I like these ones though with the little wood thing sticking out. They look kind of nice. So I'll probably use them. And I think I'm going to need at least 2 more. But oh yeah, I got to get this thing going too. Sharpening blades here. So you're going to hear this in the background. Sorry. Okay, let's get back to work. All right, so let's see. These probably don't need to be that long. Somewhere here, it's always easier to cut more off. And trying to... I like these tools. Is that ever nice? Does that ever peel those off real good? Pink, pink, pink. Okay. Get in there, neutral. Oh, that frickin' wire is really thick. Now I gotta find room for all these too. I went with a little bit beefier wire than we probably needed out here, but that's all right. Ow. Sharp little bugger too. Okay, I'm gonna need this guy. So 3 of those seem to mush together pretty good. Okay, we're in. Woo-hoo, I wouldn't want to put much more than that in there. That's for sure. Now this is, the different sizes in doing this crap is really annoying. But I like the screwdriver for that because then I can just do that, right? All right, so that's a junction box. Okay. Pardon me. Now we got to go up and do this one. Oh man, I just ate dinner and I got air bubbles happening. So that one's going to be a plug. I'll grab my stool down here. I'll kill myself on the stool. Get back here. Okay. So just unravel this. I left a little bit extra on this one. I don't really know why, but it sounds like that thing's cutting too much blade off. Sounds like it's eating it up pretty good. All right, let's see if we can get this wrapped around here first. It's a little snug in there. Let me actually open that up a bit more, maybe. Makes it a little bit easier to get around. I like to wrap it right around. I don't poke my eye out. Except it's really tricky to get it underneath there. Switch to this guy here. Hang on. I'm almost not high enough. I just kind of guessed where to put this plug here, so hopefully it's all right. Okay, that should be good there. Let's tighten that guy down. So that grounds out the box. If something happens to touch the box, it should go through there. It's supposed to follow the path of least resistance, which is hopefully going to be that wire, bare wire, right? Okay. So I don't know if there's any set ground rule of putting them this way or that way. I always traditionally like them this way because it looks like it's looking at you then, and it looks like a face, so that's what I normally always do with them. So I'll get that guy in and on first. Oh, small one again. I don't know if you guys are able to see all right here, except maybe just the bottom of my chin. Okay. And I always cut this down a little bit, but I leave a little tail. And just bend her back down. And you can probably just cut these, but I'll unwind them here first. I don't know what kind of plastic they use on these because it's pretty dense. Okay, so we want a little bit of length left on these, but not a whole lot. Something like that. That's a little bit of extra wire. I don't know why. Oh, I know why. That was the end of that roll. So I just left it as it was. Okay. Now we could run, technically, well, no, because this is going to be off with, this one will end up being off. come on, you were breaking good before. What the heck? Huh. Jeez, bud. What the heck's going on there? I got the other one just perfect. This one's being a real pain. Let's go a bit shorter, maybe. There. Okay, is that enough? Maybe not quite. So, I guess you can use these for making the little bends. Okay, so let's put that one on first. Yeah, because if I turn the lights off, it's going to turn this plug off too, but that's fine. Let's go around here. Some birds out there cheeping away. So, I don't know if you guys know, some of you may not, but these have two different colors on them. It's got like a darker brass color and a shiny color. So the darker brass is always your dark, and this is always your white, your neutral. So, just in case you didn't know that, now you do. Knowing is half the battle. Okay, so if we twist this guy down, that should be good there. And these things, you can have separate circuits too on them, but we won't worry about that. You can break the tab in the middle of these things. You could have one on and one not on. But I'm not going to get too hugely technical with it. Get in there. And some of these, I don't know if these ones do though. Some of these have where you can just push in the back. And these ones have a push thing, but I don't think it would fit this big old fat wire. Oh, it does too. Okay. Oh, hey. Those two fit in there pretty nice. How do you get it out now, though? Uh-oh. Is there a way to get that out again? Maybe. Does that take it out? Nope, I guess once they're in, that's it. Oh, well, there you go. Learn something new again. Now I don't particularly like that. I just pull it out. Okay. Learn something new, so it does grab on, I guess. Ooh, I think that just finished. Shut itself off. It did. Yay. Oh, that's the baby chirping here. Let's go see what's going on. That's the little baby chicken. What's the matter? Are you chirping? What's the matter? Where's Mom? It's under the barbecue lid. It's chirping away like crazy.
Mama?
You left your baby out here, you turd.
Come here, baby.
Cheep, cheep, cheep.
Your baby? You think you want to help your baby?
No, I'm stuck in here. I don't want to go out there.
Come here, baby.
Come on.
Come here, baby. Come on over here. Look,
Freaking out, man.
look over here. Your baby is in here.
Chirping away. She's over just on the other side of the barbecue cover. Freaking out. Come on, baby.
Okay.
Go get your girl. There she is. There she is. Come on. Says, Mom, I don't want to go in yet.
Okay, be nice. Gully just defended me.
Oh, yeah?
She like went after
There she
Gully
goes.
because I tried to get an egg.
There she just jumped in. She's good,
Oh, good.
I think.
Yeah.
Mom's chirping at her. Okay. Okay. Freaking out. Freaking out. Just looking across the field, there's a little, she had her front of her shed redone by somebody there. But there's a lump of something there, I don't know what it is. Might have to get the big scope out with the gun attached to it. Okay, I'll take this off maybe now. Nice sharp blade. Oh, it makes so much difference when you put a nice sharp blade on. Oh, it's so nice. You can definitely tell when it's a nice fresh new blade, sharp new blade. You hardly have to push on the mill at all, and it just kind of right on through. I got one more to do there, but I got to clean it. So anyways, let's go back to our vitering. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if this pushing them in like that's a really good thing. It's a lot quicker, I guess, but. Okay, and these two we should collapse. These ones if we're not going to use them. Just in case, like the black could potentially touch the box here. I almost think they should have something that covers these after, you know. Okay, let's fold these fellers in. Get this guy lined up. Oh man, this is some thick wire. I do have a drill that I could use for these too, but oh, come on. Hopefully you're not just staring at my chin fur. What you looking at my chin fur? Oh, jumping, these wires are stiff. Yeah, so we'll get working back on that boat motor soon here. I just kind of wanted to work on a little bit of this stuff. It's good you don't want to over tighten these. Just want to put them down and just tighten them down. If you over tighten them, there's really not much threads. Okay, now we need one of these things. And I think that's a small one again. Okay. All right, good. That one is good. Now we're gonna do 3 more plugs here, hopefully tonight. So we're gonna need 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I had to go special for that junction box plate covered one thing there. I didn't have one of them, so. All right. I don't know if you've noticed this mower that's on the ground here. That's one of these brand new ones that we got like a year ago there for the club. Just ruined. I think they are grabbing them like this by the front here and then ripping these and just shreds the whole, rips the whole front apart. So I don't know, it's like brand new, it's hardly been used, and it's junk. I don't know if it's fixable or probably not. It's ripped right out the front here. It's supposed to be way up there. Mind you, that is kind of a cheesy design. That, and this is from the Hunters and Anglers Club. They've like shredded this handle already, and this thing's already missing a bolt. Like, oh my God, are you freaking insanely kidding me? So, I mean, the motor's probably still good on it, but that's probably about it. So, yeah, that kind of ticked me off. Boneheads, anyways. Okay. Hopefully I left myself enough wire here. I kind of cut one a bit short. Oh bother, won't be going any shorter with that one. Okay, so this one's a bit longer, so we'll go in the box with this one. And go around here. Put both of them in around here, maybe. They should both fit. And that other tail is going into the box. Come on, you turd, get in there. Just don't want to work with me, do ya? What's up with that? Holy jumping. Oh, I didn't get that in the right spot. Oh, probably would have been all right, but better do it right. Where's my dewies? I need my dewies. My little squishing dewies here. Man, no, it fell out again. I don't know if it's going to take all these. There. I just want her kind of down in that little cradle thing, so when they tighten together, they should be good. Now, I'm going to need a pair of snip cutters, side cutters here, because those cutters on those things are back a little bit further. Okay, now the fun stuff. So we got our two whites over here, our two black fellers over here. Let's see if we can do her this time. Nope. Oh, we got her. Okay, ow! That was frickin' sharp. Holy crap. Pew. Ow! I know what's it. I'm hitting these stupid things. Okay. These are gonna be a bit too hard, so I think we're just gonna pull these right out. Oh, crap. I found it! So you always want your hook to go with the way you're tightening. So when you tighten it, if you go the other way, it'll want to push that hook out and twist it out on you. And that's not what you want. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. I'd like to get that underneath here, if at all possible. Geez, I don't know why it was working so good before. It's not so well now. Get off. Okay, so this one we want to wrap this way. This is gonna be tight. Okay, I think we got that one. Oh, not crazy on that. It sort of moved on me a bit. Should have peeled a little more off, maybe. I guess this would have saved a lot of messing around if we had just pushed the wires in the back, but like I say, I'm not super crazy about that method. There we go. That's more better. I'm sure there's a tool also that exists for smushing those things and making the bends. Okay. This is gonna be snug. I'll try to leave this one this length. Geez, that one went flying off. This guy, we can probably short him a little bit. Oh. It's the wrestling in the box after which is really frickin' sucky. Like trying to get everything jammed in here is the real sucky part. Crazy on that one either. It's not going underneath where I'd like it to. Maybe I'm not taking enough off. Okay, that should be all right. Should be. Pardon me. Holy smokes. So I probably could have just pigtailed these together and then just ran one back and just vomited them all together or whatever, you know. Holy jumping. Gotta get it in the right spot too. Maybe take this one right out. And I can close that one up just a little more. I'll just run a bench grinder, eh? Oh well. Now, this is going to be the fight. Holy jumping. All right, which one we got in here? We got the small guy in here. Thank goodness they put long screws on these. I got a drill. I'm gonna get it. It's just I just don't want to over torque them things. It's the trouble with that drill is it'll just rip the threads right out, kind of thing. So you don't want to be kind of careful. Let's grab a small battery here. That should be more than enough. More than enough. More than enough. Yeah, there's a new word for you. More enough. More enough. Okay. This is a torque drill too. Like you could torque it, but I think that's even too much. Torquey. That's quite a bit to even hold that back. Holy smokes. Okay, let's take this back out. We can feel it by hand here. Yeah, that's not bad. That'll work. Okay. Oh man, we got another one of these to wrestle and then just a single one at the end. So that'd be all right. Okay. That one is good. Oh. Another one. I'm gonna get a light. I'm gonna get my light going here too because we're getting away from this nice big light here. And it's starting to get dark. Oh well. I had a real scare with the sawmill this morning. Oh my God. I was loading that log on and I don't know what the heck was going on. I had the thing on the forks here and it just wouldn't roll off nice. So I'm like down. I'm like, what the heck? It's like stuck on the forks. I guess I was ahead underneath like the far rail. So I lifted up a little bit and the whole sawmill went like this. I'm like, holy frig. Scared the shit out of me. Didn't hurt, damage, or wreck nothing, so that's good. Everything was still level, which was really surprising. That was super surprising that we were still level. Couldn't believe that. Doesn't help much there, is it? It's probably not gonna fit there. Oh, it might actually. Move this over. There, now we got some more light now. I'm gonna probably be working it though. That's the only other problem. It needs to be up higher. Let's go higher. This ladder goes up more. Look at that. Let there be light. And there was, from Milwaukee. Battery powered. Oh yeah, I was stupid and I put this one on the wrong way. Oh well. Should still work. I don't think Ground's gonna care if he's upside down or right side up or whatever he is. It's just gonna be a real prick to get in there, to get that in there. I think. Yeah. How am I gonna get that in there? In and around the back. I can't even reach it. Hey, we got it, I think. Yeah, we sure did. Tighten that feller down. That's good. Oh. Wrestling these again. Wrestling. So bad. Okay. Let's zip these off of here. Okay. Oh, here we go with these again. This is quite a bit thicker wire I got for these ones. Well, we can always bend them around, I guess. I don't know if I'll hook this actually up to power tonight. It's not necessary right now, but it wouldn't be a bad thing, but so we'd have power on these. First two aren't too bad. It's those when you're fighting the other side, really sucks. There's supposed to be a certain torque for those two. I don't know. I just turn them on, crank the shit out of them, and go. I'm not too concerned, really. But they will compress after a while. And the wire will squish down a bit. Oh, that's cold. Yeah, so the wire will squish down a little bit, more so in your box. So you kind of really want to do that one maybe. Come on. Jeez, bud. Did I take enough there? Maybe not. It's easier to take a little more right now than it is when you got it curled over. See, I'm working at my light. That's perfect. I guess if you hear the screwdrivers cracking, that's probably good enough. Good. Almost know what we're doing. Almost, I said. Come on now. The last one's gonna be so much nicer. Just a single. Okay. Oh, now this is the fight. Trying to find homes for all these things to go. This is fun. I actually enjoy this kind of work. I don't know if I could do the real complex. The real complex stuff, I don't know whether I could handle that or not, but you know, when you're getting into like three-phase crap, I guess if you were schooled at it, you'd be good. I don't really like these little tails hanging out here. Well, they're not going to hurt much if they do ground. That's not a bad thing. Okay. We are started in. Center the screw in there if you can. Okay, that's probably good. We'll just check her. Good. Holy. It's making me happy. Happy times. Really nice to get the lights going in here too. And I guess I could temporarily, but I still got to do vapor barrier up the roof there. I still got to, you know, lots of work. Still got to box in all the soffits and put the vent things in. I think we're going to use this stuff to go from the top plates up to the where the things come in. Half of that sheet should fit that. And they're like almost 10 bucks a piece for those foam sheets. So they're not cheap. But anyways, that should be all right. Oh, that one is so much nicer. I didn't leave myself a whole lot here for this feller. But we should be all right. Ow, you dirty rotter. Dirty rotter. Okay. Just crank that feller down. Ooh, And if we do actually hook this up, I could bring in my shop vac here, plug it in, and clean all the wood chips out from down here. Don't you know? Okay, we're a little bit tight on that one. Well, that's all right. These are pretty sweet, I gotta tell you. Another Milwaukee tool that I own now. Pretty awesome. Another Milwaukee, I own a lot of Milwaukee stuff. I like their stuff, it's pretty good. Might have gone a bit tight with that one. Get in there. You know you want to. Okay, we'll close this one up while we're here. Should check your battery. It should be still pretty good yet. Okay, let me just check you guys. 29%. Why would you be anything else? Right? Man, I don't know why some of this is on there so good. Whew! All right, we put that one on the top. It doesn't really matter, but might if you're from the south. I don't know. Might have to kill all the power on the other side while we're doing this. Over there in the box. Okay, fight this one. It's not nearly as crappy. Not nearly quite so crappy. A little bit of a tail. That guy's sticking out. Just bend him in a bit. Okay. Last but not least, well, for this side. I was going to do this when it was winter time, but I thought, oh, it's going to be really cold in here. That would kind of suck. I don't have heat or nothing, or insulated or nothing. Hey, there we go. We made her. Toll made her. Okay, we're going to need this guy probably too. Toll meter. Now, technically, I shouldn't have to turn off the power here. Oh, go down there, bud. Because the breaker's off. Depending on what breaker we're going to go into here. Oh, crappy. Gonna need that hacksaw too to cut that sheathing off. The sheathing. Oh, I tell you what. A little bit of work just tonight has made my back like, oh. You go down there. Wire to clean up. Poor hacksaw blade seen better days. What are you guys down to now? 24. That's not bad. Okay. So, gotta figure out roughly about where we want it. And I went already bolted that in, so that's great. So need a little bit there to clamp together, so as long as we're down just maybe above that mark, should be all right there. I don't know if I can get this out now without this thing. Doing them in. It's okay, they make them every day. I can print them every day. 3D printed those things. Okay. So we could go down a little more. No, was it down more? In there should be giving us lots. Hope so, anyways. So a few viewers that have been watching me for a while and you knew about our other shop in the cemetery there, you know what it looked like and stuff. If you don't, go back and have a look. I've just done a whole pile of work down there too, and all the block walls I spray foamed them with this same kind of crap here, about 3 inches thick or so, right on the block wall, and painted them all gray. Oh, we're gonna need a thingy doey. I painted them all gray, so we were spending an atrocious amount of money on propane for heating down there. I didn't really have it hot. It was like barely t-shirt weather kind of thing, sweatshirt maybe. Oh yeah, we need one of these bushings. So hopefully this winter that'll help with that a lot, because those it's really hard to keep block walls warm, you know. So hopefully that makes a big difference for that down there. Now these things are not fun to get in. Nope, that's not gonna work. Got her cut really good here, and almost too good. And this is supposed to keep it from getting cut, because of the sharp edge on this metal stuff here. It's kind of hard on the wiring. Well, that's not going like I planned. That might open her up a bit. There we go. That's in. Okay. Let's get her fit in the box here. And don't touch black stuff. So we're gonna bring her down. We got one here. This one, these ones. This one I think is the lights are in here. Yeah. That one's not being used yet, so maybe we're coming. We got the double pull ones here. I guess we could start using them too. I don't know. Shouldn't have put this stupid box so far in the corner here. It kind of sucks. That was not a good idea. Anyways, we did. We did. Hopefully we got enough to get into. Maybe go to this first one here. I don't know if I got enough though. Could come the other way. Not really supposed to do that. It does give us quite a bit more though. Give me a bit extra. I think I'll just leave her just like that. It's better to have a little extra in your box and not enough. That's what she said. Sick freak, eh? Okay, so that being off, this should be dead. If not, I'll be dead. think it's there. What heck size is that? It's a little bit bigger one, I guess. They need to just standardize these to one size. But down in the States, do you guys have the square, the Phillips, for your wiring? No, that's gonna pull out a little bit, so that'll be all right. Yeah, these things are all Phillips up here. For why, I don't know. Now we gotta try to get a ground in here as well. And that should really be up and staying there. The grounds are getting a little buried in here now, but oh, I don't think I even got that in the right spot. Let's try that one again. Oh, sweet face. Hi, beautiful. What are you doing?
We want to go for a walk, but it's a bit dark.
Oh. You want Dad to come too? Okay, we'll go for a walk and then we'll come back and keep wiring. Okay, back from the little walk. It was pretty good. I think I might have tightened the wrong one here. Yeah, I was in the wrong one. My bad. Try to get you guys up so you can see what's going on here too, maybe, eh? No, still not. What the heck's going on here? Oh, no, the screw, that's why. Oh my goodness. Why is that not wanting to go in there? Probably because I can't see what I'm doing. There we go. Shouldn't have had to come out that far. Okay, now we're good. We can yank on it and it doesn't go nowhere. I'm just going to give it a little bit more. Good. Okay, now we got to do ground. And if I can get into one of these here. Snip that down a little bit. These things have a little lock too, so you don't spring in your pocket and stuff. Let's see where the best place is to get this in here. Ooh, ooh. Oh, I touched the line here. This one here. I believe, anyways. I don't know why that one was loose. Maybe I was in the wrong one before then, I guess. A bit tight through here now. Someone's got a lot of wires going in here and stuff. And now it's getting dark, I can't quite see it. I know you guys probably can't see it either, I'm sorry. There we go. And then we just gotta hook up the new trail, which is here. I always like to leave a little bit of extra loop with those as well, just in case you have to move it in future times, because you never know. You never know. Okay then. And we just got to hook that into the neutral side. Hopefully it's not energized, because that would suck. We got lots of positions left here, so that's good. Making connections, eh? Making connections. A little bit long on that. And we're going to go in and see if the vacuum cleaner works. So I'm sure it will. Hopefully. Just gonna check the rest. Make sure they're good. Oh yeah. Yeah. We're good. Okay, let's just tidy these up a little. Jesus, what the heck did that touch? Oh, I know what it touched. My bad. That's not good. I touched the, interesting. She ground it out, but it didn't blow it. Surprising. This guy just touched the black. By mistake, of course. It got a little warm. Everything else is good. I don't think anything else got scorched for some reason. That just sent that straight to ground. So there you go. That's your grounds for you. So it didn't pop the breaker because it took the easy path out, which was the ground. So I'm gonna have to maybe reconfigure some stuff here. Yeah, this should all be down over here. My bad. I can see where that touched actually when I pushed it in there. Lucky I didn't get zappacuted. I didn't get zappacuted, which is good. Let's turn that on. I've been zappacuted before and I'm still here, so you know, you really gotta touch the big stuff to really hurt yourself. This little baby 110 crap doesn't really do much to you. 15 amps can kill you though, but I've been also electrocuted by a microwave. I guess you shouldn't say electrocuted. Electrocuted means you were killed by it. I wasn't killed by it, so. Anyways, from a microwave, I was trying to get out the stupid magnets. And the capacitor was still charged. I didn't know it. And oh boy, did that light me up. Things were like buzzing for a minute. I'm like, I got to sit down. All right. Look at that. Works pretty good. Awesome. All right. We didn't even die. That's awesome. Unless I am dead and this is all you get. That's all we get after you die. Watching some idiot get electrocuted. Well, that was totally my fault. I should have pushed that thing in around behind the little thingy there, and I hadn't done that. So, but anyways. We're all good. We're not dead. Yeah. Figured I'd get zapped at least once tonight. Well, we sort of did. Well, there we go. We got power. So now let's just test this here too. Shouldn't have tied this right up yet. So that is off up here now. Turn that on. So this should be off as if our lights are off. There we go. That works nicely. I'm not a total idiot. I'm just about 98%. It's all good. It's all good. You only got one life. If you get electrocuted in it, well, that's what happens. Get in there. You gotta get a few zaps here and there just to know what not to touch. Okay, so that's that line. We got the garage one, and of course, I haven't run one to this yet for the whatever here. There's gonna probably be a, well, you know, I'm not sure if I want to put a cord reel there or here. It might go here. And the sneeze is coming. Whew. Here it comes. Horse shit! Ooh, pardon me, did you hear that? I meant to do that. Anyways, holy smokes, mosquitoes, really? Yeah, I don't know if I want the cord reel here, really. I had it kind of planned for here, but if it folds out of the way, it might be all right, but I just don't really want it interfering with the door and crap. Might be better over there. I don't know. We'll see. Might be actually better over here, because then if I want to run something over here, I can just plug into whatever, or a plug there, whatever. I know the chainsaw grinder I was thinking of putting here on the wall maybe or something. We'll see. I haven't quite figured everything out yet, but mostly everything. All right, let's just go double check the box here. We're going to turn the power off this time though. And just make sure everything's kind of where she should be. Yeah, so that's what happened there. See, there's a little thing that's supposed to protect the wires from hitting that hot bus bar there. And that's what it hit. Boom, hit right into there and made that wire really hot too, but didn't fry it, so that's good. But it sent it right down through and through the big power line that we got going into the house, into the box in the house, and then out to the ground. So everything's electrocuted outside now. So that's awesome. And everything should be good here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start running more down this side, I guess. Down this side here. But we got one still available on the double one here, so that's altogether possible. And I still have this line, which I haven't hooked up in the house. So this is the other line, or the 220. If we ever change the box to a 220, which I can do at some point, we might do that. I don't know. I don't really particularly want to, oh crap, where did I put those screws here? I don't particularly want to, I gotta tighten this down yet too, but for now, sorry, I don't particularly want to run that much power out of the house for running the welder and stuff. So and if we have to do any welding, I'll probably just do it off the generator. I'd feel a little better, I think, with that. Okay, that was a good idea putting this guy in, because boom, everything off all at once. For these things, you have to all at once there, you know, so I like that one off. Good, okay. It's bright light, isn't it? All right, this probably didn't use any battery. Oh, it did use one, okay. We'll rejuicer, because I'm gonna have to use that one for smacking up the rest of that siding. Can't wait. It's gonna be awesome. Nice to get all that done. That's been a really, really huge part of this job. And it's good, but man, that's been a lot of work, that siding, cutting it all, and man. So no, I didn't get actually electrocuted there. I didn't get anything. I guess it just briefly touched it and it went to ground. I didn't feel anything, so that's probably a good thing too. I gotta put this guy away. Put it inside for now, I guess. It's a bit of a pig to get put away here so I don't scratch things. There we go. Awesome. All right. But yeah, I'd like to get the lights on here, but I got to do a whole bunch of stapling on vapor barrier, and then whatever I'm going to put up there for covering it, which it's got to be something fairly stout, so when you spray your stuff in, it, you know, that, or you just fill those cavities right in and then you just spray foam it. But I kind of like the ventilation. for up there so the roof decking doesn't go bad. Okay, suppose that's it. So thanks again for watching. We'll catch you all later, and you guys have a good day. Look, I'm still alive. Didn't even get zapped. That's awesome.